All right, you have made it to the end of day one. Love the beggars pass by. Well, congratulations. Making the merge is a big deal.
Thank
You
you.
worked hard for it, and congrats. It's good to see.
Super excited.
How are you feeling overall after day one?
I'm feeling great. I'm feeling definitely a little tired. The challenges were so energizing. I felt myself get like so amped up. It was exciting. And then there would be a lull between challenges, and the energy would start to wane a little bit. But I'm feeling really good. I'm loving all the other players. I'm starting to see some alliances form. We are one tribe now, so it's really kind of time to start working on that.
Yeah. Has the game overall gone the way that you have expected it to?
I think so. I was fully planning on spending the night like in the dirt at the river this evening. So being at Greg's house is a bit of a twist,
Oh, okay.
and I would say welcome. But I was picturing there being like lots of nature and places to like hide and strategize and spin off. And now I'm seeing the yard, and I'm like, okay, we're gonna have to cocktail party this. Like really chat quietly and get serious.
I love it.
Yeah.
Any favorite parts of day one that you wanted to highlight for us?
Absolutely. Winning an immunity challenge was awesome. So, like, actually, kind of fighting through the pain and knowing that I had immunity going into a tribal felt great.
Awesome. Yes. So you mentioned alliances. I'm curious if you can break down alliances that you've noticed, other people have, maybe some alliances that you might have,
Hmm.
and have the tribe swaps messed that up? Has it made it more confusing, or has it made you trust your alliance so it's actually stronger?
Okay. And we're speaking here, in a way that no one would
No
get
one
my
would know.
intel.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Absolutely. So, I wore this shirt knowing that there's deep love for the Duke Dogs, right? And so I thought, you know what? I know wearing that will generate an alliance, or at least interest or empathy for the Duke Dog. We now have a JMU alliance, and it's growing. So the Duke Dogs are coming together, and we have about 5 in our alliance. I'm not going to name any names, um, but I feel confident in it. That also said, I'm being really open to kind of hearing what other people are thinking and being willing to hear out any other alliances that might be interesting to me.
Awesome. Yeah. Thinking of day two,
Yeah.
are you trying to make any pivots? Are you wary of anything? Where's your head at thinking about planning ahead?
Well, it's time to plan ahead. I'm super excited to be on the jury. So even to have the perspective of playing the game from either, a competitive standpoint or from like a reflective standpoint on the jury, I don't imagine there'll be too many pivots. I want to take the JMU Alliance through a couple challenges and tribals, and then I'm sure there's going to be a pivot there to get down to our sole survivor.
Awesome. So you mentioned the jury and bringing through your JMU alliance forward. Are there any other goals that you have for tomorrow, maybe targets that you'd want to mention?
I want to continue to perform very strongly in the challenges. I hope to win immunity again. Um, we did ourselves a favor, and it was hard to do. But when my turn to go to tribal council today um, was up for the vote, we voted Em out. It was very difficult, but we did that because she's a very strong player and was going to be a tough competitor moving forward. So that's the hat we're trying to wear now.
Yeah. Has there been any discussion among your alliance or kind of rumors going around about any advantages? Um, is that something you're thinking about for day two?
Mm-hmm.
What about that?
I'm going into day 2 with an idol in my pocket. Super stoked about it. But I know Johnny just got voted out because his tribe was certain he had an idol, and that sucks. So now I'm really weary about sharing that news, but I also know that if anyone catches wind of me not sharing that news, they're going to eliminate me. So I just need to play, get ready to play my idol.
Awesome. Any other final thoughts before we wrap up here for tomorrow?
I'm excited about tomorrow. I think it's going to be an absolute blast, one way or the other. And in all the conversations I've had today, um, everybody gets voted out at some point, and it's all part of the game. And everyone here is playing an awesome game. So let's just have a good time.
Well said. Congratulations again. and we will see you tomorrow.
All right. Thanks, Sierra.